Welcome back to the channel. This is the Casuals. I'm Jin.
I'm Zaki.
Today's episode is Impractical Questions. We're finally back into our rotation of impractical questions, and I'm kind of excited because impractical questions always has like some of the questions that like you never would have thought of if you were sane.
I'm glad you added that part.
Because I'm gonna be honest, we're kind of both insane.
Think me a little more than you, but not a contest.
It's a contest that you don't want to win.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I won. Time for you to go to the mental asylum.
It's like, yeah, it's like the yeah, I won. What do I get to get checked into the mental asylum?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, that's your prize. Aw. That would suck so much. But yeah, as we continue this, I'm sure if you haven't thought we're insane by now with these questions, or at least Saki being absolutely insane with these questions, I'm sure you'll be convinced down the road when we have more future questions.
oh yeah, I'm just reading some like future questions, and yeah, these are questionable.
I can't wait to get to them. But for now, we'll start with our next set of 10 questions. So, what you gonna hit me with today?
Ooh, this one might hit us in the feels at home a little.
Okay.
Question one: do people who need glasses or contacts just have bad graphics?
Yes. Oh my god. Absolutely. Um,
Yeah, we're both pretty blind without your glasses and without my contacts, so
I am absolutely blind without my glasses. Like, it is so bad that like I can't read words in front of my computer, like on my computer screen, without my glasses. That's how bad it is.
yeah, me too. I have to be like a couple. If I don't have my contacts and I'm on my computer, I got to be a couple inches away from the screen to actually read it.
Yeah. I like to call having glasses as being debuffed by God, because that's what it truly is, honestly.
Yeah, he knew it'd be too powerful if he gave us 20/20 vision.
Yeah, I wish I had 20/20 vision, damn it. Um, and I guess on a side note, I do want to try getting LASIK surgery. But there's been some like recent opinions of saying don't do it. I would have to look further into that, but I really do want to just have a life without glasses. It'd be so nice.
Save a lot of money. You wouldn't have to get your glasses updated and stuff.
Yeah, it's just annoying. It's like if it gets covered or like dirty, it's just like I gotta clean this again, only for it to
Yep.
get dirty 2 days later.
Yep. Kind of
Yeah,
same with contacts. You gotta, after a couple weeks, you gotta switch them out, gotta clean them. It's a hassle.
yeah. So as you said, it's bad graphics. Truly is, man. It's truly bad graphics. Shittiest graphics ever.
Uh, I guess a lot of people have pretty bad graphics because a lot of people we know wear glasses or contacts.
Yes.
All right, our next question. If we have watermelon, shouldn't we also have fire melon, earth melon, and air melon? The elemelons?
Yes, but here's the thing. It all changed when the Watermelon Nation attacked.
Oh,
So they wiped out the entire existence of fire melons, melons, land melons.
no.
The only elemental melon that lasted was the water since they waged war on everyone.
I didn't even think of that. How could you, watermelon?
They deprived us of more delicious melons.
You just had to go to war. They just couldn't share the fame.
They couldn't. They were like, there's resources, dude. We gotta keep them all to ourselves and just wiped out the rest of the melons.
Moment of silence for our fallen brethren, melons.
A moment in silence.
I think this is why I don't like watermelon.
You know the truth. They're out to get you.
The truth has been spoken. I can't eat watermelon because they destroy the other elemelons. Anyways, enough of that shenanigans. Our next one is, I guess it's considered a question. Uh, have you ever noticed that the word swims upside down is still swims?
I have never noticed. That's interesting. Especially when it's upside down. I've never noticed that because I know there's the thing with what's it called? I forgot what term it is, but like if you flip it around or mirror it, it's still the same. It's like a race car.
Oh yeah. I forget the term for it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know that one. But I never thought about flipping it upside down and it being pretty much the same.
Yeah, the only letter that looks a little bit weird is the I guess.
If you just do all caps, it would buff right out.
Oh, okay, there you go. Weird. Yeah. How the hell did I think of that? But okay.
Where you just like you woke up with all these equations in your mind and you just saw like letters fly across and you're just like, oh,
Whims. It's
swims.
the same
Upside down is swims.
whatever past Saki was on, I need some right now.
Indeed. It'd be a good trip, least to say.
I guess we can move on. So, do you ever wonder if you bought milk from the same cow before? Like twice?
I've never actually wondered that. I've never thought about that until now. That is so interesting. Um, I think most people would think, yeah, I would assume a large portion of it, or a cow would be able to produce at least maybe 2 bottles worth, but I don't know if. I don't know actually. Do they milk them enough just to have 2 bottles worth, like from one cow?
Well, you gotta consider like they milk the cow, but let's say like you buy one from that batch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like the next year they milk the cows again, and then they send another batch. But
Mmm.
if you bought milk from the second batch that came from the same cow from the first one, you know?
That is certainly a possibility now that I think about it.
It's probably very, very slim, but it's not impossible.
True. You literally cannot put a 0% chance of it happening because there is always a small possibility of it happening. Unless there's something that, farmers know that we don't know of.
Yeah, they only milk them once, and that's it.
Maybe just like, okay, you're gone.
You're done.
Off you go to be something else.
Okay, here's a little side note about milk, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. One of my old friends thought chocolate milk came from brown cows. And I could not get around. I mean, I guess it kind of made sense, but at the time I was smart enough to know that it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just, I don't know if I ever responded to that, but FYI, it doesn't.
Sorry to shatter your dreams if someone did think about that.
Sorry, children, if you didn't know that already. But yes, he legitimately thought chocolate milk came from brown cows.
What an odd fellow.
Yeah. Moving on. If people from Poland are called Poles, do you call people from Holland holes?
Yeah? I mean,
I feel
you
like
just
you
gotta give
would.
it to them.
I
Whole,
think
huh?
you would, right?
Yeah.
What else could you call them?
Hollish? Kind of like the Amish.
It, you call them Polish? That'd be so weird. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. I guess on another question is, what do you call people from the Netherlands?
Oh, you call people from Holland Hollanders.
Hollanders. Okay. Interesting. Don't you call
Well,
Polish people, or like people from Poland, Polish?
you know what? That makes a lot more sense than Poles.
Imagine, hey, they're the Poles. It's like, what?
You know, now that I'm thinking about that, yeah, that kind of sounds right.
I was like, I could have sworn they were called the Polish, but if they're called the Poles, then I must have been living my life wrong.
Again, I was probably on something. Anyways,
And
people from the Netherlands, they're just Dutch.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
I like how I googled it, and they're like, no, they're not Netherlandish or Netherland or Netherlandians. They're Dutch. I'm like, oh, okay.
They know. They know. Too many people ask that question, huh?
Yep, I guess so. That they had to explain it. Okay.
Man. Now we know we call them, Hollanders. Interesting.
No, ha! Polish people or Poles are a West Slavic ethnic group and nation who shared a common history, culture with the Polish language and are identified with the country of Poland. So they are called
Ooh.
Poles.
I wonder if they're only using it in specific like you can call them Poles casually, right? But like when you don't want to have any other like meaning mixed into it, you call them Polish. Just so people will be like Poles like that, like like survey poles or the long pole, those long beams.
Oh, Pole is a neutral term for that for Polish people.
Oh, okay, okay. Huh. Interesting.
The more you know.
Yeah. I think I've only really heard them being called Polish.
Honestly, same, I think. Oh, we're kind of blowing through these. Number 7.
Jesus.
I know, right? Oh god, I know I've made this joke before many times. If insects are annoying or bothering you, would you say that they're bugging you?
Yes, damn you and your damn dad jokes.
I'm prepared.
Your child is gonna hate you.
Oh yeah.
You just bust out this sheet of paper. You unravel it like a scroll.
There's an idea. But yes, if an insect is annoying you, they are indeed bugging you.
I wonder if bugging you came from literally people being annoyed by bugs.
Huh.
Cause like I feel like it didn't come from any like mistranslation or anything, right? There's no. I feel like it has to be strongly associated with the insects themselves, like being annoying.
Hold on. I think you're literally right. I just typed in, where did the term bugging you come from? Literally, in big ass letters on Google, it says bug. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
Bug.
Early 17th century.
Interesting, interesting. Bug, huh? Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's literally I can't think of any other way
That,
where.
that's quite funny. It just says bug.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of any like there's. I feel like there's always in this case like there's almost no way there could be a mistranslation that turns into bugging you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
It.
like that's like a one and done deal thing. Like I don't know where else it could have come from.
Yeah. If there was some alternative meaning or like mistranslation or something, yeah, it has to be like that is the true origin where someone got pissed off at bugs. It's like they're like bugging me because they're bugs, or they associated being annoyed by it because bugs are annoying.
Hmm. We'll have to dig deeper into that some other time.
Indeed.
'Cause I can't. I'm very curious now. Because what word came first, insect or bug? Like,
Ooh. I
you know what
want
I
to
mean?
say insect by instinct.
Then bugging with bug. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, that's the question of the ages. Which came first, right? Insect or bug?
I'm saying bug, looking at the word bug, and it does not look right.
Don't you hate it when that happens when you start looking at a word for long enough and you're just like, that doesn't look right?
Yep, I'm just like that happened to me a couple times, by the way, with the word you,
Uh huh.
family. Because I think I wrote a paper about family or something, and it had the word family in it so many times it just looked wrong.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. And then you double, triple check and you're like, nope, it's spelled correctly.
Yep, it's spelled correctly, but you're pretty damn sure it's not.
Are we in a simulation?
It could be. Wasn't that one of our other questions?
Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah. Anyways, our eighth question.
Mm-hmm.
If someone shorter than you waves at you, is that a microwave?
Yes. Fuck you. I wasn't even expecting it to go in that direction too. I wasn't even thinking of microwave, and then you said, I'm like, God damn it.
What were you thinking
I
of
was
me?
just imagining a short person waving at me, and then you interrupted my imagination with, do you call them a microwave?
I ruined your thought with more stupidity.
Yes. You absolutely did.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but here's something more stupid to add to it.
Oh
I
no.
feel like that's every question, though.
Hmm. Some of them are truly thought provoking, though.
Yeah, like the when I first started this list, yeah, some they were kind of actually like, huh, I don't know. Now it's just like, what the fuck were you on at this point?
True. What the hell were you on?
I don't know, man. Something good, I'm guessing. Oh, like this next one. If you throw a cat outside, would it be kitty litter?
Fuck you too. Where do you get these dad jokes from?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not even a dad.
I fear for the day you become a dad. Are you just gonna immediately start making a joke at the hospital with dad jokes?
Yeah, that it's got to be that way now.
Man, your fiance is doomed. I tell ya.
I thought the kid would be a little more doomed, but sure.
The fiance's she's gonna have to live through. She's like, he's changed.
What happened?
Yeah, it's like, I didn't marry this man. Who is he? And there you are, you're just gonna be like, hi, it's me, dad.
Oh god, I feel like I would do that at least once.
Oh
I'm hungry.
no.
Can you imagine your kid? I'm hungry. Hey, hungry. I'm dead.
Oh no.
My fate is sealed.
Oh no, 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 no. I pray for that kid in the future.
He's gonna want to be just checked into an insane asylum.
Youngest checked in ever. Caused by his dad making excessive dad jokes.
When did he get checked in? Minutes after he was born. Literal minutes. It didn't. The baby didn't stop crying yet.
Damn.
All right. I guess our last question. This is kind of a tongue twister, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let me clear my throat for this one. Is it true that each time you light your lighter gets lighter until your lighter gets so light it won't light?
Yes.
I'm
That is
glad you
true.
I'm glad you understood that the first time and didn't want me to repeat it.
That is true indeed, because there is mass being converted into gas, which in turn makes it lighter.
So yes, each time you light your lighter gets lighter until your lighter gets so light it won't light.
Indeed. That is true. That should be a good. That's a pretty good tongue twister to hear him say it fast. I feel like I would mess up, so I'm not gonna even try and attempt it.
I think the only reason I can read it or say it that fast is because I'm reading it as I'm saying it.
Yeah, I
So
definitely cannot repeat it from memory.
So I have like a guide.
Man, this episode was just dad jokes, wasn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't get any better from what I'm reading.
Oh no. But
Well,
this
not
was.
like dad jokes, but like really weird jokes
Hmm.
coming up.
Man. So we're just gonna have to find out in the next episode, huh?
Yeah, wait till we get like I think the very probably last episode of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I just read one right now, and I hate myself for writing it, but it's pretty fucking funny.
Oh no, I can't. Oh, I fear that day. Oh my god. I know what this episode. It's just gonna be just called dad jokes. There's no way around it. Ugh. Well, if you are also a connoisseur in dad jokes, let us know in the comments. We would love to hear your dad jokes. I will die of cringe. I'm sure Saki would love it.
Oh yeah, it gives me more material for later.
I'll look away from the mess that it is, or from the horror that is dad jokes. But until next time, we're gonna be ending this episode. So I'm Jin,
And I'm Saki.
and this is the Casuals, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.